Welcome back to Lawyer Possums.
Lawyers. Ah, shoot, I was gonna mention something to you, but now I can't.
Rip. So before we start...
Remind me at the end.
Okay. Before we start, I did want to say, at work I spent the time listening to a bunch of sovereign citizen bullshit, and I learned of a new sovereign... Well, not a new sovereign citizen, but a sovereign citizen argument that I have yet to hear until today. You ready for this?
Oh, what would that be?
So, the argument is that if you don't get your car registered, or if you don't renew the registration, basically if your car's not registered, then they can't impound it. That's what the sovereign citizens believe.
That's not how it works.
I know! Their logic is, oh, I didn't register, so it's not state property, so they can't take it. It's like, no. No, that's not how that works. At all. In the slightest.
The police don't need it to be state property to seize it.
Yeah.
They have the power to seize any property they like. Even without cause.
Yeah. And also, the other argument is, you don't need a license or registration or insurance to drive, because requiring that goes against the First Amendment. And then they...
Of free speech?
No, so they cite the inalienable rights, you know, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They considered the pursuit of happiness to be driving.
They didn't have cars back then.
I know. That's why it's stupid. It's really stupid. Right up there with the, oh, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. God,
That's just semantics.
I know. I love sovereign citizens because they are some of the dumbest people ever. And it is so goddamn entertaining to watch them dig themselves a grave.
It's like they think they have a loophole, and then they show it, and then they're like, no, this is actually the noose.
Yeah. One of them...
Welcome to the gallows, you're dead now.
In the video I was listening to, one of them flat out said something along the lines of like, I am a sovereign citizen, which means my rights are protected under the U.S. Constitution, but I don't have to follow any U.S. laws. Which, you know, they said the quiet part out loud. Alright, now let's get into this.
Oh boy.
Alright. Turnabout goodbyes.
Oh.
Ooh.
Need to practice. It's been, what, 15 years?
About that, yes.
15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered.
You suffered.
But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. Don't waste your voice on this guy. I think he's about to die.
Oh, okay. I'll save
At last, I shall have my revenge!
What? Oh, no!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you animal. Oh, no! I just killed the man. I hunger for more.
God.
Oh,
December
shit.
25th.
That means...
10:08 a.m.
I know exactly...
Right in Colossus.
I know exactly one thing about this case, and that is because I see it every year. Where it's like, oh, it happened after midnight on Christmas Eve. After midnight, as in on Christmas. That's literally the only thing I know about this one. Which is more than the others.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Exactly.
Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Do I need to ask why?
Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one.
Okay, that's part of your spirit medium training?
Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew underneath a rushing spring.
Okay. I don't know any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower? I was literally just about to say go take a cold shower. Can't you take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gourdy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Although his namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that Gourdy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
Nick,
What?
the water pressure's kinda low in that shower.
Change the head to make it a single point. That shit will cut through solid rock. You seen that video, right? The one of the person who their shower didn't have enough pressure, so they made a custom head, which effectively turned it into a water
A water jet.
Yeah. It was amazing. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department? Have you spray you with a hose?
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently Fade-Blood is no aid to detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder.
Finally, real news.
Boring. Why can't they play real news? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. The suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department reveal that the suspect's name was Miles Edgeworth, age 24.
Oh god, we're older than Miles.
Oh my god. Edgeworth was... Well, this was in 2016.
True.
Yeah. So that would mean Edgeworth was born in 92?
Let me see. Main characters, Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, reckoned birth year's 92 or 93.
Okay. So he is 3 years older than me. Oh wait, 24. He's 24 in December, which means definitely 92. Unless he was born late 93. Or early 93.
Who knows? It's Christmas. Merry Crimbus.
Merry Crimbo. Merry Chrysler. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections, even though
Merry Crisis.
Even though he lost many of his cases. He was guaranteed a long, rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Boring. Why can't they play real news? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Actually, maybe.
Nick?
Yeah, Maya!
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
Alright. I wonder if this one will involve a clock.
Wait, let's talk to her.
Okay. What to do? Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene.
Yeah, you're right. We need more information. Save the aimless confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas?
Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall.
Alright. Oh wait, let's see if there's any change to the difficult looking legal books. They stand formidable. They mock me! I tried reading one. It made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand, and my foot hurt too.
He dropped
Hold up. I think... Hold up. Sorry. Joystick on my controller was... my controller was...
was it drifting?
Yeah. I didn't know that this thing had controller support. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city.
Oh, yeah.
I can see the bellboy getting an angle of the screwdriver just right. Are they still doing that?
Remember back in the day with like the GameCube where like you had to make sure you were not touching either of the sticks when you plugged in the controller and turned on the console?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's
because
still a
otherwise
thing.
it would default that as the like default position.
Yeah. Being slightly offset it is how they found out you could do the barrier skip in the Wii U version of in Wind Waker HD, because someone was playing it on an emulator that was slightly miscalibrated, and yeah. Let's go talk to Edgy Boy.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
Not me. I guess it comes with the territory.
Yes, he has. He was held for murder.
What?
Remember? Red White accused him.
Oh right.
I'm not sure it's something blah 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 blah.
I didn't.
Ah!
Hey, Edgeworth, come back.
What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he's in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were there?
So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh! Laugh!
Ha 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 ha!
Well, why aren't you laughing?
Ha 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 ha.
Nick, should we be laughing?
Probably. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth! We don't have so much free time that we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do.
Damn it, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
You didn't want me to see you? I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me.
The guard.
The guard monitors. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Or he's just nervous that Edgeworth's in the room.
Background element.
Edgeworth, what the fuck happened?
Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I am a defense attorney. You do the math. Make it make sense.
Oh, we're gonna help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
And how many of those trials have I lost? Hey.
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes. late last night. I'm getting a phone call.
Son of a
Hold
bitch.
on.
Alright. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. God, imagine if Edgeworth just tries to defend himself and tries the sovereign citizen bullshit.
Okay, I'm back.
Your Honor, I wasn't in the boat. I was on a vehicle that happened to be on the water. And as it happened on the water, we need to be tried under
Edgeworth.
maritime law.
Look, it's fun to make fun of Edgeworth. He's not that stupid.
I know. What were you doing down there?
See no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gourdy.
Huh?
Gourdy. Huh? I went to see Gourdy. Gourdy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. I don't want Edgeworth to talk to us. Maybe because we're not his lawyer yet. Alright, let's go to the lake then.
Yeah, it might be because we're not his state-appointed lawyer.
Yeah.
This is where it happened?
Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of the park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal. There's enough of us here. Aren't anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Nothing.
Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double.
But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up. Just you try saying that again, and I'll, make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits. Hey.
Eek!
Hey, you're the hairy guy. Hairy butts. Right. Phoenix, right? You ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Oh, yes, I suppose. Oh, well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh. You don't say.
Oh, that took the wind out of his sails.
Oh, yeah. Detective Gumshoe, do you know anything about what happened here? Eh? Oh, you don't know, pal? No. Okay, Mr. Ed and the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. What? And never mind. I'll tell you. Happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake, and the boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
The cop who arrived on scene arrested him.
How'd they get there so fast?
Well, there's a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Let's find out more about that witness. Who was the witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It's pretty cold out on the lake last night. It was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up with another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far we're coming up empty, and on Christmas Day of all things.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. Alright.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. Impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares about what that witness says?
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But, the police are pretty sure he's a killer. Nobody's really taking this investigation seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, I do imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
The defense request.
Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in the trial tomorrow?
He hasn't got one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take this case.
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. And you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear just some fancy. Ooh, do we get to finally show someone the badge? Prove it to me, Belle. Show me you're an attorney. Alright, I'll show you I'm an attorney. That badge. You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it. Oh, hell yeah. I finally get to use this piece of shit.
Yes. Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth, let me defend you.
Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up, not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Present it again.
This is just gonna be a repeat.
Edgeworth, it's really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I've only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. I don't want your help, okay? Yeah, why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
Nick.
Oh, he's gone.
Yep.
Let's see if there's anything else I can glean from here. Here we go.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yep. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you'd offended him and lost, your reputation would be to suffer. What's more, the case against him is pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir!
What? Find something?
No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal, I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Autopsy report or how to get in touch?
It'll probably give us the option to ask both. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. I haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, hey, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Alright. Oh hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to look around the park. Can we walk around? Oh yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now, let's get investigating.
Alright.
Alright,
Gourd Lake National Park. This place is full of families picnicking on this weekend.
But no waterfall.
How many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya? Let's see. Anything else? Trees! I feel the winter's chill from the bare leaves on the trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yeah, my poetry has that effect on people. Oh god. So, you know how on Friday it rained and was cold, right?
Yeah.
I learned that my work boots have a hole in them.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You need to get some flex paste. From Phil Swift. Anyway, I gotta go help my dad. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll keep playing. Okay. Let's go to the beach. Wowzers! So this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. No, I don't know. Alright. What about these party poppers? Huh. Someone left some party poppers here. You know, you pull a string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, that might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Wasn't it obvious? Poppers. Yeah, I'll take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Hell yeah. The trash can is empty. Now at least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see the signpost. Left is to the boat docks, right is to the exit.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, I got some party poppers that were
Hell
conspicuously
yeah!
left on the bench.
Fucking love Christmas poppers.
Technically it's the New Year's ones.
Ah.
Yeah. But here's the thing. In the dark of the night, maybe one could sound like a gunshot.
Oh, it's just the noisemaker version.
Yeah, I mean, it probably has confetti too.
Poppers. I was thinking Christmas crackers.
Yeah, no, these are the New Year's ones. But yeah, I'm thinking that maybe the witness heard the poppers and thought it was a gunshot. That's what I'm thinking.
Hot dog sign.
Yeah, samurai dogs, but they're all into Pretty Pink Princess now. A hot dog stand, and it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Oh, the lake.
Wow, Gourd Lake's really big.
Yep.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Because it looks like a pumpkin. Oh. A long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way! I was sure because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Like that she seems kind of disappointed that she was right in her initial assumption. A lineup of plastic benches. Guess the idea is you buy a hot dog and eat it here. Doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. You know what?
Have we seen who runs the samurai dogs yet?
No, it's closed, remember?
Oh, right.
But here's the thing. On a cold winter day, I would
a nice warm hot dog?
Yes, sitting on the bench, a nice warm hot dog. That sounds
bundled up all nice
amazing.
in your fucking big coat.
Yes. That sounds like
freezing your fingers off because you have to take your gloves off to eat because you don't want to get ketchup or mustard all over your gloves.
Yeah, but then your fingers don't freeze because they're holding a warm hot dog.
Let's be fair though. The warmth doesn't go all that much through the bun.
It goes enough to make it.
Unless it's a pre-warmed bun.
Oh god, if they have steamed buns, if they have a bun steamer, that'd be fucking amazing.
Oh god, when I worked at Sonic, we had a steamer and it was great.
I think that
we would use the steamer to like melt cheese for like chili cheese tots and shit.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, like I think
chili cheese tots are so good.
I think the best feeling in the world is when like it's cold outside and you're just holding some warm food, and it like your fingers have already gone a little bit numb. So when it warms it up, you can like feel it like tingle as it's warming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when it's going from being numb to having feeling again. I think that's the best like feeling.
I get that feeling when I'm like walking around and I'm at the end of my cigarette. And it's like, ah, yes, my fingertips are tingly.
Yeah. Alright, Gourd Lake Woods.
No camping.
Yeah.
I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
The sign says no camping. So, just drop kicks them.
Look at the guy on the side screaming.
I know. They've got guts camping at a scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
Maybe they're the witness. That is true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him. Sorry, I'm really tired today. Okay. First things first, no camping. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pick. A funny place to pick to pinch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said... Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
What? I don't think they'd have signs like that.
Oh.
There's definitely some place that would have a sign like that. Because suspiciously specific signs have a story behind them. The SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over.
It looks fine to me.
Yeah. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here.
Hey, Nick.
But don't tell me you're hungry again.
No, no. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum?
Because they're very lightweight. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying that. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then.
I'm not having this conversation. The reason why is because they're very lightweight. However, you could buy titanium camping utensils.
Not only is it because they're lightweight, it's also because aluminum is cheap.
Yep, and also conducts heat like pretty decently.
Yeah, it conducts heat well. It's cheap. It's durable.
Yep. It's
and it's lightweight.
Yeah, the only thing better would be titanium, at least for the purposes that it's being served. However, that is also way heavier.
And more expensive.
That too. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Alright.
Look at that can. Look at that open can of maybe beans. Perhaps fruit.
The camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Maybe... Oh, I think that what's going to happen is it recorded the incident and you hear the gunshot, but it's going to turn out to be the party popper that the microphone picked up.
Maybe.
This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe you're not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Yeah.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it! Maybe it's set to respond to voices.
Well, what then? These things? These things?
Party poppers? Well, that certainly worked.
Well, it responded.
Yeah! Hey, you!
Hey!
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now
hey,
you go.
Get your hands off of that!
Hey, remember how I texted you earlier saying I wanted to voice the defendant?
Yeah.
It looks like I'm gonna be doing that regardless.
Did you want to voice this person?
The defendant is Edgeworth?
Yeah.
Nah, you can voice her.
Okay.
Eek.
Playing Sam Hill? Look what y'all done now. There goes a whole roll of film.
Ah, what, huh? Sorry.
Sorry is nice and all, but don't pay the bills. Y'all know how much that roll of film costs?
I'll pay you back.
Y'all were just thinking of setting off party poppers in a place like this.
Well.
What? Don't try and play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how you Yanks think. Now I say, all those southern folks talk with those exaggerated draws. Why, they must be dumb. I am so glad I made her very southern. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah. No, rather... we're sort of friends. Oh, just figure y'all are just gonna say it for... Wait. Just figure out what y'all are and say it for bejesusum's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Pop's straws than listen to stutter all day. Oh boy. So we should pay for her roll of film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
Alright. Not every southern bumpkin is stupid. Now, I am stupid, but it's not because I'm a southern.
Like, I might be, but not all of us are.
Yeah. So let's, get her name. What? Can't y'all see I'm trying to film on my camera? Someone, I'm not naming names, but someone used up a whole roll.
Sorry.
That didn't work. Wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Oh, maybe this? The only thing I have? Oh,
yeah,
I knew.
maybe.
I had hit the wrong button. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? Wait, you a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits over the film now, because I of you know that I'm a fighter and I've wrought some meaner looking things than you. Oh, I love how it's written. It's written. Her dialogue is written exactly how it's exactly.
Yeah, they do that. They do that.
That is fantastic.
Listen, in Apollo Justice, there's a Russian lady, and they do write it like that.
Yeah. That's not all. We're here investigating the murder that took place on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead and ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out hiding now. Now I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya go?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all.
Never you mind, hun. I can talk. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. Y'all can call me Lotta. Now I'm here photographing the meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. That is a fucking lie. Because one, why would it be microphone activated if it was for meteor showers?
Impact.
Is there a meteor that's supposed to land over here?
I don't know, maybe.
I think she's here trying to get pictures of
Part of the
Gourdy.
research. I mean, maybe that too, but also, what if a meteor hits?
Yeah, but if a meteor hit, then you would already be, like, taking pictures. You wouldn't need to get the microphone activated for it. Motion would probably be the best way to go about it. Alright. Oh yeah, when was the murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Oh, it happened on the night of Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. The boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. You gotta remember, I've been watching this lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
So, what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Oh, me? Y'all don't really know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U. Right in the heart of Heartland. Right in the heart of the Heartland.
Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research She's a research student at a university. Country U.
So I hear.
So, when did you come up here?
Let me see. I think it's about 3 days ago. Are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars?
That's quite a camera you have there.
Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine soul engine. Isn't that where they make knives?
So, what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that? The mic triggers shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noise right now.
Programmable camera! Neat!
Hell yeah! It was added to the court record. Okay. Is there anything else I can examine? Oh, the woods.
Uh-oh.
The trees go quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Alright. That's all I can do here. Let's go check out the boats. I like her. She's a nice character.
Yeah. Boat rental. Nick, what is this place?
It's a boat rental shop. It's closed for Christmas, it seems. But I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats isn't good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? How about we go on one when the trial's finished?
Hey, good idea, you bet.
Alright, so it's closed right now. There's some boats floating on the docks. One of these boats was used in the murder. What was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick?
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Ah, rip. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They probably closed it because it's Christmas. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Okay. Well then, I guess the precinct then. Ooh, I like that little monkey looking thing. The clown monkey plush.
Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in. Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? Were you stealing every Twinkie in the convenience store?
No, none of those things.
Damn. Looks like we're gonna have to catch the Twinkie thief some other time.
We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. Do you understand? I'm on to you.
Do I look like a criminal or something?
You did openly steal a bunch of shit in the last case. I want to know about this. Is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. Oh, I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the criminal... I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. A poster of a female officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in the Uniform calendar. My bad. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. Gourd Lake? Gourd Lake? Gourdy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Your mama could see and know she'd been crying. Break and spit it. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag.
Must be doing image training for interrogations. Is the detectives' desks. They're computers. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks.
A little laptop.
Yeah, but that's just part of the desks.
Yeah.
Alright. Well then, I guess the detention center. Let's see if Edgeworth... Nope. Shit.
Back to Right & Co, I guess.
Yeah, do you have anything new to say? No? Gourdy Lake? Is there anything I missed?
Back to Lotta, maybe?
Maybe. I thought I exhausted all of her dialogue. Uh-oh. Maybe I can present this to her. Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers with loud explosion noises? Yep! Actually, the victim in the case we're searching for, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Oh, hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It probably would have been a photo taken last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But, what if I get some... I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeah! I'll go check the film.
Genuine
Wait, that means
murder.
she's not the witness.
Yeehaw!
That means she isn't she's not the witness that Gumshoe mentioned.
Nah, the witness is probably in police custody at the moment, protection.
That's fair. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now later. Y'all hear?
Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV.
Oh, the SUV is a portable darkroom, isn't it?
Ooh. I guess we should come back later.
Alright, now we gotta go to the detention center. Or the criminal affairs. Maybe he's out of his lake. He's out of his meeting.
Yes. New dialogue. I guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
There we go. Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for bad news. How'd the meeting go? Wow, I did not know that was actually going to be what he asked. But it worked out like that. Can't tell you, pal, you're a lawyer. True? You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, it's Edward human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling if he would do something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. In fact, he'd shout it from the rooftops. He'd come in and start bragging about how he just shot some guy right through the face. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, they think Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, didn't you tell... Hey, in the end, you did tell us something about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help. You're the one who can help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he doesn't want to talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
Alright. You know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think it'd be obvious. We got a strong working relationship, the two of us. We trust each other, that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see, he trusts us to get the right man. And that's why I work extra hard, pal. We go earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Edgeworth is the man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Oh, let's check out the autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Oh, right. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Hell yeah! Sometime on the 24th or 25th, cause of death 1 bullet shot to the heart. Well, didn't they say it was just after midnight?
Yeah, just after midnight on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. In other words, on Christmas Day. Thank you.
Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Was it connected to the red-white shit?
Maybe it's someone Mia knew.
Maybe. Damn it. Okay, What is it?
Oh. Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went out there to hang out with Sis.
The office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Alright, we got a lead. Oh, the painting's still missing. They never recovered it.
Painting is still gone.
Grizz is still here, though. Been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual.
Hey, Nick, look at the wall.
The painting is still missing. Maya must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Let's look at it.
Why is the wall there a different color?
A big painting was hanging there until recently.
Recently? It was like half a year ago now.
Yeah?
Huh? What happened to it?
Well, he gave it to someone. Do you not remember? Oh, right, she was in detention when that happened.
I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick.
Yeah. Just tell her. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
I think our Charlie's cuter.
Right. He's a really cute plant. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
Well, then let's take them back to our office. You won't miss them.
We don't need them.
Then can we take that wooden bear?
Yes. It is kind of cute. Ah, God, let me steal the bear! Solid mahogany Mahogany!
Mahogany. Mahogany desk, mahogany shelves.
Mahogany. I want to get the mahogany shirt. You know, the Team 4-Star mahogany shirt that's no longer in production.
I'm unaware.
Oh. They had a...
I never really looked at their merch.
Oh, man. Let's see. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
Hey, Nick, I want a desk like that in our office, too.
I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet.
Huh? I meant for me.
You better start saving your allowance then. Alright. Guess that's all.
No, the little table with the cigar box.
Yeah, I did. There was nothing. Oh shit, there is.
You fool.
A table for clients. Elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, the lighter is made out of solid gold. That would be heavy as shit.
Yeah, he's an ostentatious man.
Even I can tell something like that.
We should put things on our client table too.
I'm not really into smoking.
We could put out candy or gum.
Classy. Okay, now that's everything.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's go to the detention center. Still nothing. All right. Let's see if Maya has anything else to say. No. Okay, let's go see if Lotta is finished developing the things. Oh, probably.
Yes.
The green text means that there's something different now.
A date means progress.
Yes. Hey, y'all.
Lotta.
Wait up a second. We got a bingo. That's a bingo.
Ugh.
Yeah. We just say bingo.
Ugh. Bingo.
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Oh, does that mean 2 shots were fired?
Hey.
This is them. Take a look. Ooh. Wait. They say he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yeah. You can't really tell. Oh, that's you.
But you can't really tell who that. You can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know. Seeing as these photos remind me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Oh shit, she is the witness.
What?
Are you serious?
Oh.
Of course. You forget. Never mind. You don't reckon I should tell the cops? As a lawyer, I'm gonna say yes. I reckon so. What's
I
that?
reckon so, and I reckon no.
Now, don't go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. Look, can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? I love that the music started fading until she came back. Tell us what you saw too, please. Not shy, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, which means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. Ooh, that did not age well. Actually, no, considering the cops are very incompetent in this series, I think that probably aged even better than normal. You know, people believing propaganda.
I'm on the side of justice. What do you mean? Apollo doesn't have his license yet.
He's like 7 right now.
He's like 19.
I'd rather eat the south side of the... What the fuck? Hold on. I'd rather eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
Do you know what? Do you know what she's saying?
Yeah, she would rather eat a dead
She'd rather
skunk.
eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and then down it with beer.
He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. the angry Atari nerd. Or, she's the angry... Shit, no, it was angry Nintendo nerd.
The angry Nintendo nerd, the Atari Sega nerd.
Yeah, Atari Sega nerd.
The angry video game nerd.
God damn.
I used to have the full version, like, recorded from YouTube on my iPod Shuffle.
I used to like his stuff, but then, like, when he started playing games that I was actually very familiar with, I realized just how
played up the character was.
No, not how played up the character is, but he straight up lies about some of the things in the stuff he reviews. I hate to say
he's not a review channel.
I know.
It's entertainment.
I know, but what he does is the same kind of stuff that CinemaSins does, where it's straight up lying about stuff that isn't actually... like in the Majora's Mask episode, for example, he's having trouble with the kids, the hide and seek, which is not hard. The hide and seek is not hard, but he's like, oh, anytime I try to catch the kids, I'm trying to catch them, but I keep talking to the guard, and it's like, you don't need to talk to the kids, you just gotta run into them. Don't press A. And whenever he forgets the heart in the final dungeon, he's like, oh, I have to do the entire dungeon all over again just to get the heart. And it's like, no, you have the remains, you can now just straight up warp to the boss. And that kind of like broke the illusion for me, because if he's lying about the most trivial stuff in this game, what does that say about his credibility for the other games, you know? Don't get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Maybe they'll let me do some tests and find hot damn.
Was it hot damn or hot darn?
Hot darn, but I'm saying hot damn.
She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly does she see? Guess we'll find out at the trial tomorrow. Alright, we got the lake. Yep. Taken on Christmas Day. Midnight 15. Alright. So then, I guess all that's left to do is find... Oh. Progress here.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey! Oh, you want to voice Santa?
Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Oh, is this Larry?
Who voiced Larry? Was it me or you?
It was...
I think it was you because I voiced Nick at the time.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? I figured it was Larry because of the shape of the face. And also, he's the only one who calls you Nick, other than Maya.
He's the only other person that calls you Nick.
Yeah. What are you doing here? Ah, isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. You want one? Fuck yeah. Gotta get money for dates. You know, my girl Fiance deserves the best. Fiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiance's fine. She's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear the costume, you see? She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought me the costume for me, Nick. That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your, not my... No! No, she's not!
He's 17, Larry. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister.
Sister. Oh, whoa, Nick, that must be tough. Working 9 to 5 and having to take care of a little sister?
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not even listening. Alright, let's see what he's got
He's
to say.
17.
Oh, is he gonna end up being the witness?
Maybe, I don't know.
What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night, and since you worked here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiance, obviously. He would have been standing out here in the cold.
Oh!
Huh?
I think what you said may have caught him off guard. No, Fiance's not in town right now. He's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake and the trial's tomorrow. Neat. The defendant's Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yep, he's a murder suspect. Murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Oh yeah, of course. I sold $35 from him once. Edgy was in the same class as us in grad school.
Grade school?
There was no E.
There was an E.
No.
You think Larry went to college?
He could be a dropout.
What?
He may have gone to an art school. Forget about Edgeworth. Give us the fucking hot dogs.
Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know? Like guard dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai things was Fiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? He was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. You made me the banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of these samurai dogs. So, it's not even related to Steel Samurai, technically. But he's basically making bootleg hot dogs.
Unofficial
Steel Samurai hot dogs.
I don't think it's Steel Samurai themed. It's just people really like samurais in this.
That's fair.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, which is pretty big news.
The big news? No, what
yeah.
with the big news?
Yeah, Gourdy.
You're Gourdy?
Just ignoring the whole thing about Edgeworth. And just...
what's Gourdy?
Huh? I mean, you don't know? What's here in this very lake is a giant mysterious monster, Gourdy.
A monster?
Oh yeah. Check this out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Wow! It's really real.
It's really real.
A.
What?
On the newspaper. A.
I wonder if anyone actually, like, unblurred it to figure out what it says.
It's probably nonsense.
Probably. Let's see.
I can see a the.
I can see a 2.
The thing.
Yeah. Oh well.
Nick, a monster! A real monster!
Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right?
Oh, I do see that it says photographer down at the bottom.
Yeah,
Maybe it isn't just nonsense.
yeah, photographer. I can see production, I think. Oh,
I don't know.
yeah. Hey, there's a quote from the person who took the photo. It's gonna be Lotta, isn't it? Huh. What's this? I set the camera to automatic when we got into frame. I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. So she was trying to get a picture of Gourdy.
I mean, I don't think that was Lotta's,
I know.
No, they set the camera to automatic because they were getting a couple's photo.
Wait, but that was yesterday's article.
Yeah,
Lotta
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but Lotta had been here for 3 days before the news about Gourdy was broke.
Yeah, but she's not there for Gourdy. She's there for meteor showers.
Yeah, then what was the bang they heard? She set it up to go. She set the camera off to go with a bang. And so I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's
Lotta wasn't the photographer.
I know she's not the photographer, but she was there before the stuff about Gourdy was in the news, and she had set her camera to go off when a loud noise like what was reported in the news happens. I think Lotta's the one that's faking the Gourdy stuff. Maybe the victim found. Maybe it's Lotta.
You think Lotta killed the man?
Maybe he found out that she was faking it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Ah, sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1
million?
$1 million. Grow up, Larry. Gourdy article added to the court record. And now let's talk about Edgeworth.
So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yep, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like his father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. A defense lawyer, not a prosecutor.
Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer?
Oh, yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak and those who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on about a man's duty in society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. You know, Nick?
Nick?
Okay. Let's show him a couple things. Hey Larry, do you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know, that's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya?
Well...
Alright. Probably doesn't have anything important to say about the other stuff. Let's go see if Edgeworth will let us be his lawyer. God damn it! Okay,
Maybe Grossberg Law Offices?
Alright, because he was out.
Words!
Words!
Updates.
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Ah, yes, you're mere something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix, right?
Ah, yes, and you're mere something too, are you not?
Well, what was
Your
that?
little sister, yes.
Did the screen just flash gray for a moment?
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Okay.
Ah, you've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know, except you don't have a mole on your cheek. Ah, it takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scene of a fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Ah, yes, beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. Was it then something the matter?
Let's present the autopsy.
Strange. Because I've seen this man somewhere before.
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
Didn't you say this is the man Miles that was shot?
Allegedly. Allegedly shot. Alright. It was a
You
murder.
can talk to him about the painting.
I am gonna talk to him about the painting. There was a murder here There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
Yeah.
Just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol, allegedly.
What? Well, who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown, but
I think you were supposed to talk to him before showing him the autopsy.
Who would do that?
I still wondered indeed.
Guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, what happened to the painting?
I don't think it shall ever come back to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
Imagine the next case is like Red White is dead and it turns out Grossberg did it to steal the painting back or some shit.
I mean, with Grossberg arrested, or not Grossberg, with Red White arrested, I would have assumed that Blue Corp would have
Folded.
I'd assumed it would have either folded, liquidated, or, you know, new management.
Ah, plot twist. The next one is, the next victim is whoever bought the painting and Grossberg stole it back to put on his wall or some shit. Who is the Hammond guy anyways?
Ah, Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
Oh, it does have to do with Red White. DL6? Why does that sound familiar?
As you remember.
There's someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
Yeah.
Yes, the incidents where the police were so at a loss to use a spirit medium.
Yeah. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, dear. The spirit medium, Miss Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was ever made.
Alright, let's find out more about the 6.
Alright, the DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, correct?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it. I mean it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. All we're missing is a clock that doesn't have a face, but rather you press on the head.
Oh, wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
Oh my.
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother.
Is it gonna turn out that Edgeworth was secretly Maya and Mia's brother? Misty phase photo added to the record. Oh, that's probably why he was so intent on... Oh god. That's probably why he was so intent on prosecuting Maya. Yay! Words!
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet.
Wait, see if we can talk to him about anything first.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right?
Oh.
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, right?
I don't think you're the kind to point the gun at anyone, no.
So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that.
Oh. Oh, right.
Don't show him your badge. No, talk to him with the talking. It's just gonna be the... It's just gonna...
Oh, right.
Oh.
Can I ask you about the murder?
Right. I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please, try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you.
I mean, I do those things, but that's not why.
I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand?
That means he'll probably have the same thing for Gourd Lake, so I gotta present this.
Yeah. Good.
Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. You've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you'd like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Alright, can you sign this piece of paper saying that I am your lawyer?
What's that? It's just the same. Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Heck to him!
Yeah.
The DL6 incident was when my father died.
Oh, Jesus.
Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all.
Was it red, white?
My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder.
Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange.
Wait, how do you not know this? This was one of the big things. In the first case we had against you, that was one of the important details.
He might not have known the medium's name.
That's fair. But he knows Red White. And that's why Red White killed Maya. Like, he has no reason to not know
Killed Mia.
this. Yeah, he killed Mia, but it was established with the phone record that Maya was Mia's sister. So he knows they're related, and one of the big details, one of the primary motivation for Red White was because of what their mother did. Like, this is stuff he should know from that first case. Or second case.
Well, okay, but to be fair, do remember he just said his memories are foggy as a self-defense mechanism.
Yeah, but
So foggy, in fact, that he was he was the prosecuting attorney
he
against Phoenix with Red White at the stand.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it just seems a little bit contrived that he is only just now realizing this when all this information was made public in the
Silver, it's a drama game.
No.
It's supposed to be contrived. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on that case runs out in 3 days.
What? That just so happens to be the final day of your trial.
Nick? What does that mean?
When a case statute of limitation runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever.
Oh.
Except, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Murder cases never go on statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Sure, they kind of just get put into a box and it's a cold case, but cold cases can always be returned to.
Yeah, do you know how many cold cases have been solved thanks to, like, shit like Ancestry.com? Like, the fucking DNA, or the Ancestry tests and all that have been able to link people to, like...
And that's why you should never take an Ancestry test, because they will sell your DNA to the police.
Yep. But I also don't plan on committing any murders, so...
I mean, true, but, you know, gotta cover your bases.
Yeah.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to.
Wait, Maya, why are you asking this? You know what happened.
Well, maybe it wasn't Red White. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
Which just happens to be about the age of that Mr. Red White from a few months ago. Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It's hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So big that you might murder again and end up getting caught this time.
So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
15 years ago? That means he was 9 in grade school.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why he was so inspired to become a lawyer.
That's probably why he was so inspired to become a prosecutor.
Oh, yeah.
So that he could prosecute the man who killed his father.
Yeah. Then
So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Right.
Huh?
It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you?
Of course we won't.
Of course we will.
We
We're
will.
grade school best friends.
Who would have guessed that this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember you ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. Guess you really don't... I guess you don't really need to know.
Huh. My letter of request. Please, give it to Gumshoe.
Edgeworth's request letter. Well, I guess we should, Huh? What's that?
Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! It's calming down. Oof. That was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Alright. You have to get the letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. But before we do...
Same words.
Yes, he hasn't moved. He is a real pro. Even in the earthquake, he doesn't move. God. That guy, that guard, the most respectable person in the entire game.
What a professional.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't respect him because he's a cop,
yeah. But, yeah, no, I agree with that.
But also being able to stay stalwart and standing during the middle of an earthquake, not even flinching.
Especially when one of the most, the toughest men, the most seasoned prosecuting attorneys, and toughest guy around, Miles Edgeworth, curls up into a tiny little ball, like a coward.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Eek!
What's wrong, detective? This wild lady just came here a while ago, said she came to talk to us after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? Oh, a lot of heart. Are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. It's just, I mean, she did see something, and there's nothing we can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. I mean, you could. We do that all the time. You're trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Alright, oh, I need to... Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last moment to fill out those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? Yeah, I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big earthquake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
You showed him the papers too soon. Now we don't get to talk to him.
Well, the stuff I asked him... Oh, I guess I could have asked him about a lot of heart, but that probably wouldn't have really been that useful. Yeah, oh well. I wonder what's with Edgeworth and earthquakes. Oh, that's you. I wonder. He's never that scared of them when I was in school. Then again, I only got to know him in 4th grade, which just so happens to be the grade he would have been in when his father died 15 years ago.
Ah, yes, 4th grade when people were 9.
Yes, because
I was 9 at the start of 4th grade.
Yeah, because
well, no, I was 9 at the end of 4th grade.
Yeah. So
I was 8 at the start of third.
Yeah, kindergarten is 5 to 6. 1st grade is 6 to 7. 7th grade is 7 to 8. 3rd grade is 8 to 9. 4th grade 9 to 10. And since he was
you just said 4th grade twice.
What? No, I said 3rd grade before. Okay, in kindergarten, you start 5 and 6. 1st grade, start 6 and 7. 2nd grade, start 7 and 8. 3rd grade, start 8 and 9. 4th grade, start 9 and 10. And 9, since he's 24 right now, 15 years ago, he would have been 9. So he would have, his father would have been murdered at least within the first half of 4th grade.
Well, yeah, his father was murdered on December 28th.
Oh, yeah. So December
2001.
Yeah, so December 28th when he was in 4th grade. So yeah. He transferred to another school after that. Wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Probably his father dying. Alright. To be continued. So we were originally going to plan to do 3 chapters in one day. 3 chapters per session. However, this one chapter ended up taking all the time.
Yeah.
So, gonna save...
This one chapter took
an hour and 41 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, an hour and 41 minutes.
Ooh.
So, thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna go to the trial next week. In the meantime, there are plenty of stuff that you can watch. We got Tabletop Simulator. We have God of War, Chains of Olympus. We have Dungeons and Dragons, 2 different campaigns. One of them is Curse of Strahd. And the other is a homebrew I have created and run called World of Tapir. So definitely check those out. Also, speaking of D&D, Biddy and I have started a new podcast on the channel called the Posse Podcast. Posse Podcast.
I still think Poscast would be better.
I think maybe, yeah. So, either way, we read D&D horror stories. So definitely go check those out. The horror stories post on Saturdays at noon.
Yeah.
Comment challenge of the day. What's your favorite cryptid? Since we were talking, since there was like Gourdy in here, you know, the cryptid. What's y'all's favorite cryptids? I got cryptids on the mind now. I really like the Flatwoods monster.
Flatwoods is pretty good. Let me just look through a list of...
I'm gonna be honest. The reason why Flatwoods Monsters is my favorite is because they put it in Majora's Mask.
Hold on,
with the aliens.
I'm looking at a list of...
cryptids.
Yeah.
The cryptozoology manual.
Nah, it's just a list of cryptids, Wikipedia.
Ah. Bigfoot's a classic.
Here's a good one. The Mongolian deathworm.
Mongolian deathworm.
Yeah, the Mongolian deathworm.
Is that the one that like burrows into your eye?
No, it's a gigantic worm.
It's just a worm but big?
Yeah, it's a big worm.
Ah. I wonder if it's related to the Alaskan bullworm.
Perhaps.
Either way, in the comments, tell us your favorite cryptids. So, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say but good night, everybody!
Goodbye.